Hi, this is Chris Kim from our K-pop. Today, I want to talk about the story behind the BTS single Come Back Home and why does that matter to us. In April 2017, BTS released the single Come Back Home, which was a remake of an old Korean K-pop group, Taiji Boys. Okay, good. So, what's that matter to us? Taiji Boys is the first K-pop idol group. They were the first people who made dance and black music and rap music popular. The leader of the band, Taiji, used to be a metal band bassist, but he loved New Jack Swing, he loved Michael Jackson, all those kind of black music. So he decided to produce the dance music. Since he was a metal band bassist, he had a metal and rock side inside of him. So he mixed obviously rock with the black music, which became the blueprint of the K-pop later. Taiji Boys became a huge hit. Taiji Boys released 4 albums in 4 years and all of them became a million seller in Korea. And Taiji became one of the greatest producers of our time. As time goes by, Taiji Boys became tired of the tight schedule and the tiresome work of creating music. Especially Taiji got tired of it. I mean, think about it. Taiji produced all the tracks from the 4 albums he produced. That's a lot of work, and he just didn't go for one genre. He made it to one genre to others. He started out with New Jack Swing and then classic, rap, metal, hip hop, and just everything. As time goes by, Taeji's music became more and more rock oriented because rock is his root. And when they are doing rock music, the other 2 members, the dancers, didn't have much thing to do, so they were just dancing basically with the rock music. So they decided to make their 4th album their last album. And with that, YG, who was a member of the team Taiji Boys back then, asked Taiji, "Yo Taiji, this is our last time bro, so why don't we make hip-hop music one last time?" So Taiji took the advice and produced a dope hip-hop track, which is Come Back Home. The Come Back Home has a minimal East Coast hip hop beat. I mean, it's a dope classic hip hop track. It's didn't get old at all after 25 years or something. And the rap side of it sounds a little bit like Cypress Hill. Obviously, Taiji took a reference from him. It just sounds great too by itself. The content of the lyrics is from Taeji's own experience when he was in high school. Taiji wanted to be a rock star, but his parents didn't agree with him, so he ran away to, join the band. Later, he became a member of the legendary metal band Shinawi. In the music, Taiji tells his own story. When he ran away from the world, he ran away from the family and just, became a high school runaway. And he recommended the other teenagers to come back home because you have to complete yourself. So Taiji in the end came back home, by the way. After the release of this song, so many teenager runaways came back home because they were moved by this song. So this song had an impact on the Korean society. The song was great visually too. I mean, their choreography was awesome. Those were created by Juno and YG, the dance members. And also the fashion was awesome. They made the snowboard fashion cool. Come Back Home became a huge hit. It not only became number 1 in chart, it just basically became part of Korean people's soul. It just was remembered by one of the song of the year basically. And it was a first hip hop hit song too. That's something that's important. Before that, Taiji rapped, but those were not hip hop music. But Come Back Home was pure hip hop by its product. Although the rap side of it was not awesome, so probably Korean core rap fans would not agree that this is the first hip-hop hit song, but the production, the beat of this song is just perfectly hip-hop. Although this song is not, awesome by the rap skill, so this wouldn't be a great hip-hop single by core hip-hop listeners in Korea, but the beat of this song and the production of this song is, clearly hip-hop. So why did BTS decide to remake this single? In 2017, Taiji decided to remake all his famous singles. with the younger generation artists. And then he remembered, he saw that at the end of the year performance, he saw BTS performed one of his hit metal single, Class Idea. And he was so intrigued by it that he decided to ask BTS to remake one of his single, Come Back Home. I mean, think about it. Taiji is the first king of K-pop idol music scene, and he asked BTS, one of the hottest Korean idol music right now, to remake one of his single songs. It's almost like, Michael Jackson, if he was alive, asked Justin Bieber to remake one of his single to him. It's like a baton touch. It's like passing the tradition. So think of it as the recent NYT interview between Denzel Washington and Michael B. Jordan after the success of the Black Panther, passing the tradition to the younger generation. So that's cool. I mean, right? It's like, hey, me, the older king, wants to, respect you and, wants you to move on. So let's, pass the tradition together. It reminds me of a relationship between Nas and J. Cole when, J. Cole produced a single called Let Nas Down, and then Nas replied by making a song, Make Nas Proud. They are just passing their respect together and they are making the tradition bigger and bigger, which is awesome. So the song recommendation of today is obviously BTS Come Back Home and Taiji Boys Come Back Home. I especially recommend you guys to listen to the Taiji Boys version of Come Back Home. It has this raw element in it. So this was our K-pop. Bring K-pop story to the world, no matter how small it looks. Please reply me back if you have any suggestion, question, or any opinion. Thank you.